Hi, I'm Shilpa Raiturkar and I'm working at Lumiere as a research analyst.
Hi, I'm Pallavi Gadre and I'm a project director at Lumiere.
Hi, I'm Shruti Vishwanath. I'm a project director at Lumiere Business Solutions.
Hi, I'm Shalini Kapoor and I work as a project director at Lumiere.
Hello, myself Reshma. I'm working as a accounts executive in Lumiere.
Hi, I'm Riya. I'm a director and a designer.
Hi, my name is Sukruti. I'm a design and research intern at Lumiere.
Hi, my name is Anuja Patankar. I'm HR and Ops Manager here at Lumiere.
Hi, I am Zulli Dharmadhikari. I work at Lumiere Business Solutions as a market research consultant.
हाय मेरा नाम नम्रता है मैं 4 साल से इधर काम कर रही हूँ
Hi, my name is Smita Arora. I'm in Lumiere as a operation and admin consultant.
Yeah, I'm Sabha Modak. I'm working in Lumiere as a research executive.
Hi, I'm Tanvi Dikshit. I have completed 13 years in December and currently I'm working as a senior research manager in Lumiere Business Solutions.
Hi, so myself Sonali. So I joined Lumiere in 2009 as technical expert, but just fall in love with consumer research, which was a completely unknown field for me. I was fascinated with this consumer research and joined as in this team, in consumer research team, 3-4 years back.
I'm Smita Pawar, working in Lumiere as a operation executive and admin.
Hi, my name is Samiksha Bhatt and I'm interning with Lumiere as a design and research intern.
I'm Smita. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Lumiere. I've been here for 21 years now and taken on this role for the last 7 years.
My name is Deepa Soman. I founded Lumiere in 1996 and I'm the founder managing director of this company.
Being a young individual who has entered this industry, it gives me, I can put forth my opinions very well and it's quite an open culture.
Me as an intern, the mentorship I get and the support I get, it's helping me a lot. There is nothing like discrimination between women and men in this organization. There is an equal opportunity in this organization, and that's really helpful in my learnings and during my internship program.
मतलब कुछ गलती हो क्या हो तो मुझे सपोर्ट करते हैं
Lumiere gives me the liberty to act and at the same time empowers me to have fearless thinking. So I think that's a big strength that I find in this space.
लुमियर में बहुत मुझे अच्छा लगता है और सब लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं
So I started my career in market research with Lumiere. So I would definitely say today whatever I learned about market research, definitely Lumiere taught me. It really gave me confidence as a woman because I came from very small town. So all the women in the organization, they really gave me strength. They really gave me confidence. So today whatever I am is because of Lumiere.
There is trust, we have flexibility, there's a sense of openness, and the culture is really inclusive.
Lumiere is an empowering team overall. It helps us learn, it helps us grow as individuals, as a team, and even to better ourselves as human beings and the impact we make on society.
Definitely by supporting each other and mentoring them, and they can encourage each other also.
Women should encourage each other, and they should celebrate the small wins. So that is very important for women to support because motivating each other and encouragement will help women to move ahead.
I think empathy and encouragement. So give empathy to your colleagues and again encourage them to fulfill their whatever achievements or whatever targets they want to fulfill.
By mentoring, by making them comfortable working together.
Empathy and understanding. We can be the same age, have different life stages. We can be at the same life stage, have different situations. To understand that each of us are unique is a way we can get to supporting them.
When it comes to supporting women around me and in my team, I would say that we have to give each other space and understand each other's qualities and really work towards helping each other and support each other. By collaborating and working together, they can support. We can support each other.
While giving them a starting point where they can explore different things and they can share their views, ideas publicly with everyone.
I think for women it's important to be non-judgmental, also to be like an accountability partner. So some sort of you leverage the strength from your fellow women in the organization, and I think that finally helps in the productivity of the entire team. I think patience is the key. So, coming into a new place, starting a new phase in life, I think one needs to come in with a whole lot of patience so that we are more ready for the new world.
You don't have to choose between career and marriage or family. You can have the cake and eat it too.
Be adventurous, take risks, and be confident. I would say ki stay open-minded and learn new things.
In any professional life, I think you need to prioritize your goals over your terms. So whether it is family, whether it is work, so prioritize it first. And again, then keep not even the long term goals, but keep short term goals and achieve and you celebrate your achievements and take learnings from whatever your failures.
They should follow and respect women values, which helps them to grow in their personal front and professional front also.
Believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. And work hard towards your goal. Just don't let anything dim your shine. And celebrate yourself every day and give your best.
I would really say design is a holistic journey, and so is research. And the overlap, when you see, is absolutely brilliant. And in Lumiere, it's very important to be a sponge and really absorb all the knowledge and wisdom you can from all the people around and the team.
Stay positive and believe in yourself, and be open-minded to learn new things. Don't limit yourself.
When I think about this, I think it's always, before anyone points fingers to anyone else, I think it is oneself who is the barrier for growing. I would not say leadership necessarily, but growing in one's own career. And I think one has to decide what one wants to do, because especially for women, they play different roles. You know, she's a daughter, she's a wife, she's a mother, she's going to be a daughter-in-law. Different roles. Each life stage has different challenges, multiple challenges, and one has to really navigate through this to unlock your own potential. So therefore, I feel that one has to decide internally what one wants to do, has to motivate herself. So the self-motivation is definitely a must-have to kind of break the barrier and move ahead in your career. So I don't think there's anything called balance. For me, it is more of an integration. And when I say integration, it is work, life, passion. You know, you have to have a buy-in from your family, so it's not like you have two separate lives. When both of these integrate, and that's where you start enjoying what you're doing. And more than balance is more in the mind. Am I balancing? Am I stressed? Is my work stressful? Is my personal life stressful? It's all in your mind. Yeah. So unless and until you integrate, you have your allies, you have your spouse on boarded, you have your children with you. I think that's what really helps you sail through. More than sail through, excel in what you're doing. So I think it's all about, again, it's all in the mind. Grab the opportunity that you get. It's always saying no is easy, but can we take that on? Can we grab the opportunity? Opportunities are always going to come, they're going to knock the door, but it's very easy to not open the door. So one thing is definitely open the door, grab the opportunities, be fearless, and don't be afraid of failures, because that's one thing that teaches you. And what has really helped me is I always say the three P's: planning, yeah, preparation, and patience. Unless you're patient, you're not going to, the planning and the preparation is not going to get executed. So I think that's what it is.
So, my leadership style I can break into two sharp distinctions. The initial years of Lumiere was working with very, with a lot of individuals doing their respective projects. So you took a project and you started and you closed that project, and one person typically had responsibility where I would play the role of reviewer, largely a mentor, and came in at very specific junctures. I also did a lot of research myself. I believe in leading from the front. Whatever it is that I ask my team to do, it's something that I do, I practice, and I know that that will be extremely customer centric and it puts the best interests of the client in the center. So one of the things that we have done is rely on external experts who come into the organization to lead us on that path of change. The moment you bring an external person who leads the syndicates and the coalitions, and you work with a long-term change agenda, which we've had for 4 years when we first started our change journey in 2017. The mandate is, once you agree that something is good for the organization and something that's important and necessary for the purpose for which we created Lumiere in the first place, then there is no option. Then we lead from the front. So, for example, the moment we say that we are going to put aside time for learning, and you do the learning Monday, the moment you say that you are a learning organization, if you do not carve out time for learning, it just remains a nice thing that you said. But if you have a process and a structure where people can participate and co-opt and put up their hands to participate in the learning journey, everybody becomes a learner and everybody becomes a teacher. And that's the way we lead. It's a very flat organization. So the moment we think that there are, any bureaucracy coming in, any kind of, lags and delays coming in, you want to cut to that. And you want to have strength-based conversations. So the other thing that helps us enormously move away from the person to keep to the issue at the center is strengths. And because we are a strengths team, it helps us have a very smooth way of, interacting with the team. People don't feel attacked or people don't feel put down. It's a very respectful culture we have over here, and we're very conscious that that's something we're going to preserve no matter what. People must have fun coming to work at Lumiere. That's something we believe. It is a playground more than anything else. See, there are many barriers, frankly, and a lot of times in organizations, there may not be enough structures that provide a voice at the table which is diverse. Yeah? So, if women early on, when they come in, suppose you've taken 50% boys, 50% girls in your batch of management trainees, how do you make sure that they get enough opportunities so that these are, we must understand that men and women are, like Anita Bogle says, equal yet different. So how do you craft those, and at every step of the way, how do you handhold, mentor, provide appropriate role models? So if any of these structures and systems are lacking, and if you don't have proper home structures, if you don't have, with life stage, let's say if you don't have home structures, if a person chooses to get married, what kind of a spouse, how supportive, what happens, how equal is the marriage, how do the two plan their life together, children, sharing of responsibilities. So I think the woman who aspires to be in the leadership position, it's all depends on her. How is it that she creates a whole, um, like they say, a village. It takes a village for a woman to become a leader. And you have to have a very thoughtful way of going about your life choices, be that of work and be that of life, prioritizing what is important to you, and then finding the right group of mentors, of friends, of well wishers, of peers, of seniors who can support you in that journey. Don't let go of your teachers. Don't let go of people who can give you feedback. I think those are very important. And of course, never underestimate the power of friends and family in this journey. See, I think first of all, listen to your yearnings. Don't go by what somebody else thinks you should do, you should not do. One of the scientific approaches we use to know the person's yearnings is strengths, but it could be any tool. It is basically how well do I understand what makes me tick? Because work today or life is not easy. It's hard, right? And no matter what, if at the end of the day, if a person is putting something on hold, something is wrong. So, how do I bring in structure? How am I able to prioritize what is important? I am extremely conscious about the one truly, truly scarce resource that we have. One is time, and the second is attention. If we can be extremely thoughtful about the way we are utilizing the 24 hours that we have in our day, so that we do all of the things that are important to us. And if we can put our attention at that point of whatever it is that we are doing 100%, or do it with a lot of concentration and focus, we become more efficient, more effective, and we can do a lot more. We are oftentimes uh, unconscious about how we lead ourselves. And I think being present, being purpose driven, purposeful, being intentional in every interaction that we have, yeah, prioritizing, doing what is important for you, yeah? Being conscious of self, of the others, of community, of society, yeah? Of the world at large. I think all of these lead to uh, what I would say good citizenship of the world. And I would not just men, not just women, but men and women. My quest is to say, how is it that we can be first class citizens of the world? That's really what all of us ought to be. And the leadership. So, it all starts with personal leadership. Once we learn to lead ourselves, obviously we can lead others, and we lead by example more than anything else. You can't tell a person what to do, what not to do. But if you can be the best example of the people you're looking to lead, you get followership, is what I believe. Happy Women's Day, and I think this is the gesture for Happy Women's Day 2023. Thank you.